Good morning and welcome to the city of Orléans, sat on the edge of the River Loire. The River Loire, well, it must mean that it's the next part for my journey looking and exploring down the Val de Loire UNESCO World Heritage Site. And so there is the River Loire, and there, that little bit there, that is Orléans Cathedral. And if you've been following my vlogs, you'll have seen the interior of that cathedral, that beautiful Gothic cathedral a couple of weeks ago. So I've got a 100 to 400 on. It's probably around 150 mil. I can't see, actually it's up quite high at the moment, the lens. Why don't I go down there to get the reflection in the water of the Loire? Well, there's actually not enough in it, which is a shame. What I am going to do is walk across this bridge that's here and just see if I can get a bit closer and maybe get more of an architectural shot with the tilt shift lens of the cathedral there of Orléans, famous of course for being associated with Joan of Arc. Nothing beats planning a shot, and I've come away from Orléans actually because a lot of the mist that I experienced coming in this morning, mist and heavy fog, actually got a lot more. But the scene that's behind me, where I've done a lot of research to find this place, actually kind of enhances it in some respects, just because it creates a really nice ethereal look to it. I found an old watermill. Where is it? You'll find out when it gets published, but I'm not going to say exactly where it is. There's a beautiful old watermill, a nice bit of autumn colour that's going on in the background. There's a variety of colours. Am I going to show you it? Well, I'm going to show you it, but I'm not going to tell you where it is. Mean, I know. There's the scene that's behind the camera there, so you can see this really nice old watermill there. There's some kind of nice reflections going on. There's this autumn colour. I've actually changed the white balance on my camera to not being auto white balance, but just to cloudy, just because obviously it's quite cloudy. And when I looked at the JPEG preview on the back, it actually looks pretty much as it is there at the moment. So that seems to be working quite nicely. And the autumn colour around here is actually very, very nice. Although there's some of the leaves are looking a little bit straggly, that's a shame. But you can see all the mist there. But as I said, you can also see why the mist is enhancing this place. Now it is a private property, but obviously we're on a public footpath here, is a public route, so there's no reason that you can't photograph this beautiful old watermill. Okay, so I'm going to speak really, really quietly, and I'm speaking with the microphone right up to my mouth, because at the moment I've just been given the most extraordinary view looking down the nave of a collegiale in a place called Meung-sur-Loire. Now this is the benefit of actually me being able to speak French, as I've been given this point of view to look down on the nave, which is just amazing. There's nothing like being in a cathedral or a church collegiale and then getting up high where the organ is and then looking down the nave. It is stunning. Up here it's Gothic. Now there is actually a baptism going on, so I'm having to be quiet. That's why I'm being quiet. I'm not going to show you actually what's going on with the baptism because that's their privacy, but there's a long enough exposure that people are blurred with the baptism. So it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful here in Meung-sur-Loire. I'm probably going to have to come back another day actually to really get the thing, but it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm still here in the collegiale in Meung-sur-Loire, and it's now empty. The baptism that was going on when I was allowed to go actually straight up where the camera is to the organ to then shoot down the nave has now finished. So I thought, well, you know what, the baptism, that's not going to take that long, maybe 20-30 minutes or so. Just stop, just take your time, and there's probably some images you can do that's not going to get the people in, so you respect their privacy. So I've got those, and I've got some others now without the people, the main nave from here on the floor. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful Gothic building. And overall this building's been here something like 900 years or something like that. I can't remember. When I walked in actually into the building itself, it said it's celebrating however many hundreds of years, and it's just beautiful in here. I do like Gothic Cathedral, as you've probably noticed the last few weeks. with all my Gothic cathedrals and churches and whatever else. Let's move on somewhere else. After my extraordinary luck in Meung-sur-Loire with the collegiale there in the centre of town, I went exploring just a little bit and I thought, am I going to do a place called Beaugency, because that's actually quite a high target for me. There's a lot of old buildings there. There's an old church as always, there's a castle and just many other old buildings. I saw that the town hall actually looks really nice. But I did have other plans, and actually it was really difficult to park in Beaugency. It was a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. So I should have parked maybe down by the Loire, but just tried to find somewhere more central in town just because of time purposes. But in any case, I've come further away from Meung-sur-Loire and Beaugency, still in the Loire Valley, still in the Val de Loire, to this place. This beautiful old windmill. Does it have a name? Yes. What's the name? I'm not telling you, just because it's the case of I'm doing a lot of research for potential publication, so I can't say, look, this is the GPS for this right now, this is where this is, and whatever else. Just admire the fact that you're getting to see places you might not necessarily normally see when it comes to the Loire Valley. At the end of the vlog today, you are going to see somewhere which doesn't need any introduction. I'm going to go to the Chateau de Chambord, huge castle that sits near to the royal city of Blois. But in any case, enjoy this beautiful windmill here. Okay, so let's show you the back of my camera, because I know people are always curious as to how I'm composing pictures. Now with a tilt shift lens, and this really is either a very wide angle that you're going to convert the converging verticals in Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever program you use. This is really a definite tilt shift shot, just because of how much you've got to get in it and to get it upright. What I have done is I've placed the sails there going diagonally across there to create a strong diagonal, strong compositional element. It is autumn. I'm not exactly sure what would be in the surrounding fields in the spring and summer, but I imagine a lot more than there is now. There is something out there, I don't know what it is at all, but I'm going to come back in different seasons, certainly in spring and summer. So I've done autumn, and there isn't really any trees around. There are behind the camera, but there's nothing in front to really show you that it is autumn. There's a little bit of colour in this hedgerow here, but not a lot else, or in there if I couldn't see my finger. But yeah, it's a place I've been to before, and I really did not do this place justice. So I thought I'd just have to come back and I have to see what I can do with this place, because it's beautiful here. And also you can see, as I think I said and probably didn't, I've forgotten I suspect, but you can see how much the weather has changed since this morning, that it just looks beautiful at the moment. There's really nice cloud around and there's nice light, so I'm thinking the end of the day is going to be stunning at Chambord, hopefully, but we'll see, and you'll see later on. That's the end of the day, and as I said, I was going to come to Chambord, and I'm basically looking straight onto Chambord at the moment, the Château de Chambord. I've never actually stayed this late before. It's just to see if the castle is going to illuminate. It looks as though it might actually do that, but I don't know if it's the sun reflecting off any clouds in the sky that's making it go a little red with my eyes, or whether it is the lights slowly coming on. In any case, there's not really much to explain with Chambord. It's just a beautiful castle. I'll show you some images after I've finished whittering on, and you can see how easy it is to photograph this place. It really is an easy place to photograph Chateau de Chambord. I've taken a couple of B-roll shots as well, just for stock footage, and also to put in the vlog anyway. But I hope you've enjoyed a little bit more of the Loire Valley today. The next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from Blois and then work my way towards Tours, near to where I live, and then from there, well, we'll see. And then also a few other things, exploring France and maybe some tutorials. I don't know yet. But in any case, I hope, as I said, you've enjoyed what it is you've seen. Don't forget to subscribe down there. Click the bell up there. See you on the next one. Thanks so much again for subscribing and watching. Really appreciate it. And take care of yourselves and stay safe out there, okay? See you soon.
Thank you.